life that takes karma into account, a life that takes your responsibility for what you choose into account, a life that takes into account your reality as a powerful and loving, compassionate spirit. Without the compassion, without the loving, you remain a powerful spirit. You still create as powerfully, but you create experiences of fear. When you are aware of the loving parts of your personality and create with them, you create not more powerfully, just as powerfully, but what you are creating is different. You're creating the experiences of the consciousness of love. And those are life-giving. Those are constructive. Those are healthy. Those are grounded. Those are meaningful. Those are fulfilling. That's your choice.
Wow, what an example of freestyling that is.
That's the ultimate freestyling in the Earth School. To move through the Earth School with an empowered heart, without attachment to the outcome.
Yeah.
That's the freestyle. And that's where we're all going.
Yeah.
If we choose, that's our potential. Our new consciousness is a gift, and it's coming to us without effort on our part. But what we do with it requires commitment and courage and compassion and conscious communication and actions. What we do with it, if we want to be free, is create authentic power. And if we don't do anything wrong or bad, we just don't change. And no one's to blame. No one's at fault. No one takes credit. And we begin to see the world as a world of balance, of cause and effect. And we see that our each choice of intention is a cause, and our each experience is an effect. You might have made the choice of intention this morning. You might have made it 200 years ago. But you will experience the effect of it. And when it comes, if the intention of the cause was loving, it will bless you, and you will feel the blessing and the warmth and the wonder of it. And if that cause was a cause that was sent out into the universe with fear, it will return to you, and you will feel it. And it will strike you with emotional pain, physical sensations, judgmental, fearful thoughts. And the worst of all pains, the pain of powerlessness. We're having this event so that you can experiment with moving beyond all of that fear and into all of that love.
Indeed.
Which is another way of saying, which we haven't discussed much yet, is that you're moving into what's real and away from what's illusion.
Indeed.
Fear is an illusion. That's why following it cannot bring you satisfaction or completion or fulfillment. The Beatles would have written a song, All You Need Is Fear, if that's the case. But it's an illusion. It's a way of perceiving that is not accurate. And as we become multisensory, we begin to see that all we need is love. And all we are is love.
And all there is love.
And how to align ourselves with that. It's simple. Find all the parts of your personality that are not aligned with that. Those are the frightened parts. Experience them fully. Feel them. And then don't act on them. Act instead from the most loving part of your personality you can in that moment, without judging yourself or anyone else. Trust, relax, do your best, enjoy yourself.
Mhm.
Don't try to get those out of order. It won't work so well.
Thanks, beloved. Thank you. That was beautiful. Will you please put up visual A6, please? Visual, and I want you to take it in. I can't read this very well.
Well, this is an
Oh
exercise.
no, this isn't actually the visual.
But
But that's okay. We can use it though. We can use it.
Yeah.
We can use it. It'll be fine. We can
Keep in
use
your
that
heart,
one.
keep in your heart the words, I alone am responsible for choosing an intention of love or an intention of fear in each moment.
Yes. And I'd like you to write this in your journal right now before we do our exercise with others. So go ahead and write, I alone am responsible for choosing an intention of love or an intention of fear in each moment. Just take a moment to write that, because you'll each need it when you go into your group with a couple of other people.
You can also find this in the chat.
Yes, and I think yes.
This beautiful, powerful statement.
Yes.
Of responsibility.
Mm-hmm. So, right, so you've written the words. Now what I'd like you to do is just to yourself, say these words to yourself first. And notice what you're feeling in your heart when you say them. So go ahead and do that
chest
now.
Area there?
Yeah, in your chest area. Mm-hmm. Notice what you're saying. So say it to yourself right now. I alone am responsible. I am Linda. No, I will do that later. I alone am responsible. Mm-hmm. For choosing an intention of love.
For choosing an
Or an
intention
intention of fear
in
each moment.
Right.
In each moment.
And so what I'm going to do, what I'd like to do right now is I want to have you see what this looks like to do this. You're going to be with one or two other people. So I would like some of the support team to be, I think David, Nicole, and Kristen, I believe. If you'll get on the screen, and I'd like you to share your name and say those words to the other people in your group. So.
Sure, I can start. Nicole, I'm David. I alone am responsible for choosing an intention of love and an intention of fear, or an intention of fear in each moment. Kristen, I'm David. I alone am responsible for choosing an intention of love or choosing an intention of fear in each moment.
David, I'm Nicole. I alone am responsible for choosing an intention of love or an intention of fear in each moment. Kristen, I'm Nicole. I alone am responsible for choosing an intention of love or an intention of fear in each moment.
David, I am Kristen. I alone am responsible for choosing an intention of love or an intention of fear in each moment. Nicole, I am Kristen. I alone am responsible for choosing an intention of love or an intention of fear in each moment.
Okay, thank you so much. So it's really important that you, of course, don't have your bag on your head, and that you're looking straight at the person that you're speaking with when you're in the group, and you'll know exactly what you need to say. So just say your name and do exactly what